And it was Helen of Troy and the abduction of Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Now, I've done a video already on the golden apple and some of the lead up to the Iliad. One of the most important things to remember about the Iliad when you're reading it is that Homer assumes you know the entirety of the Trojan War cycle, because that's what his audience did. Just like oftentimes there will be a Batman story told today where they don't even show you the death of Bruce Wayne's parents. Spoiler, just kidding. They know that you know that. That's part of the lore. They know you know that information. In the same way, this was their religion. That, like, these were, at least some of this was canonical in the sense that everyone knew all the stories going all the way back to Zeus and how Zeus became the king of the gods. And then the golden apple where he gave it to Paris, and Paris had to make a decision of who was the fairest goddess. Was it Hera, the wife of Zeus? Was it Aphrodite, the most beautiful goddess? Or was it Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war? He gives the apple to Aphrodite because she promises the most beautiful woman in the world. The most beautiful woman in the world, unfortunately, was Helen of Troy, or excuse me, at that time, she was Helen of Sparta. And she was married to Menelaus, the brother of King Agamemnon. Paris is given her, Helen, only by the grace and the powers of Aphrodite, but he abducts her. But she nevertheless leaves her husband. That is a part of the story that doesn't change. This lead up to the war, Paris abducting Helen, the wife of Menelaus, who's the brother of Agamemnon, who's the leader of the biggest empire in Greece at that time, then he rallies all of the Greek soldiers. They go to Troy and they fight for 10 years. And this story, the Iliad, takes place in the last year of the war. So you have the semblance of what was the fundamental cause of the war itself. What caused the Greeks to go there? And it was Helen of Troy and the abduction of Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships.